I got something way prettier than my mug to show y'all in a second, right? But today's video is entitled "Crack is Still Alive and Well." Crack is still alive and well, and people use it every day, right in front of the police, right in front of people. They light it up every day, and they smoke it all day long, every day. What am I talking about? The screens. The screens is the new crack. I'm at work, going to work, to and from work, and while I'm working, I always have to be attentive. So there's no time for screens or anything. And I work 5-6 hour clips, sometimes 3 hour clips, cleaning, serious cleaning, deep cleanings. And I witness how people can't get anything done because they're glued to a screen. I mean, hour after hour, minute after minute, they don't even realize how much time they're losing to a screen. And the thing is this, don't get me wrong, I have a screen too that I use. It's called YouTube, right? And I use YouTube to learn a lot of things. I use the internet to learn a lot of things. I watch powerful documentaries, but I'm not on the screen all day flicking just for the next piece of entertainment, looking for the next car crash, the next funny thing, the next thing to make me laugh. No, because I'm actually inside making myself feel good, just about who I am. So I don't always have to reach outside for it. And I can be within myself and deal within myself because I dealt with myself already. I stopped the running. I stopped the distractions. I stopped the watching the NBA nonstop. I stopped the DraftKings gambling money all day long, that motherfucker. I stopped the baseball. I stopped the MMA. I stopped all of that. That was my distraction. And then I was able to deal with myself. But people out here, they're not dealing with themselves. They don't want to deal with themselves. They hate facing themselves. They don't like sitting down with themselves in silence for 10 minutes. They can't do it. They can't sit with themselves. They're with themselves in silence for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So you think these people are ever going to be able to meditate and really talk to their higher self? The most important person in the universe is going to sit down and have a conversation with you, but you so impatient that you can't even sit still. Why should that person even sit with you? I wouldn't sit with you because I look at you like you're a crackhead, and that's what you are. If you on the phone nonstop, flicking, finger flicking, Instagram nonstop, looking for the next car crash, the next funniest thing, you're a crackhead, and it is what it is. You just don't see it as crack because you're not lighting it up and smoking it, but that thing is smoking your brain. That thing is causing so much dopamine rushes that without it, you can't even function right. So if you think you're not a crackhead, man, go 2-3 days without the phone. Only pick it up when it rings. Don't use it. Don't go to it. If you want to talk to somebody, wait till you're after work and call them up, have a normal conversation with them. You know, go a few days without the phone. Just shut down the Instagram and all of that for sure. And see how you feel. Then you'll know if you're a crackhead for real. Right? But this is how they get you always looking outside. So you never go within to deal with the real problem, which is all the things that you're running from, whatever those things are, whatever those situations are in life, whatever those bad occurrences are in life, whatever those hurts are that you hidden and threw underneath a carpet and never dealt with, right? Or whatever it is, anything. You never dealt with it. You never thought about it. You never accepted it. You never released it. You never let it go. You never forgave yourself. You never forgave the other person. You are afraid to have a conversation with yourself. So if you're afraid of yourself, why should somebody else fuck with you? If you won't sit down with yourself for 10 to 15 minutes, why should somebody else spend an hour with you? You're afraid to spend 15 minutes with yourself, but somebody else will spend all their time with you and focus their attention on you, but you won't even put it on yourself. That's some phony shit if I ever seen some phony shit. You see? When you really like yourself, it's easy to spend time with yourself. And you don't need a crutch or a handicap to do so. You can just be in nature, in your backyard, enjoying the birds and the beautiful sun, which is getting covered up by this dirty, ugly cloud right now. You know, and the squirrels that one ran over my foot the other day. Literally ran over my foot as if I wasn't there. Like, pardon me, I'm going to get this food. That told me that I had a good vibration that day. I'm not perfect, but Every day I strive for perfection, which is balance, right? So we can achieve that. And now we got that, son. With further ado, I'm going to take my mug off the screen and show y'all something way more beautiful. I appreciate your time. Love and light. Stop being a crackhead. Spend time with yourself. Yep, spend time with yourselves, people. Come back here, go in nature, look at the beautiful sight above you, look at your source of energy, source of information, source of warmth, love, what you're connected to forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. All right? It's a lot better than the damn screen. This is more beautiful than any car crash on Instagram or any funny foolishness. Don't get me wrong, you just want to have a little joke, 10, 15 minutes, that's cool. But if you're on it all day, I promise you, you have a problem and you don't even realize it. You're running from something and you don't even realize it. And you probably hate yourself and you don't want to spend time with yourself. And that's not good. That means you got to clean yourself up, fix yourself up, get rid of whatever needs to be left alone, nasty attitudes, whatever it is, so you can spend time with yourself. Make yourself a wonderful person again. But you're not going to be able to do so unless you sit with yourself and you face yourself. And facing yourself is not putting your face in a screen all day, finger flicking constantly for the next car crash, for the next piece of entertainment, to the point is where you can't even have a conversation without the phone being on. Understand, if you cannot have a conversation without the phone being on, if you can't go a few hours in the day with just yourself, if you have to have that phone and you're finger flicking it all day, every day, then yes, you're a crackhead. And don't feel bad. I was a crackhead at 1.2, so I'm not going to just judge people. Yes, I was a crackhead. I am a recovering crackhead. And I know that I can get lost in the screen at any time. So I don't let the screen use me. I use the screen to learn something. And then I get out of there. And what I learn is now knowledge, but it starts becoming wisdom if I apply it. If I'm in the phone all day, I got time to apply nothing? Just think about it mathematically. It's not what you know, it's what you apply. I'm going to say it again. It's not what you know, it's what you apply. So all of the women that see all these women online and, you see them working out and, oh, that's, yeah. So, but you're not doing it. You get what I'm saying? So that could be you just as easy. Starting from scratch and letting people watch you and give you some energy to maintain, instead of you constantly giving your energy to someone else and, but not giving any energy to yourself. And I'm not knocking. I see some amazingly strong women online benching 400 and 500 pounds. I'm like, good Lord Almighty, wonderful. I'm not even going to tell you what I think. Whew, let me listen. And men too, constantly doing fuckery instead of improving yourself. Take some time to improve yourself. And spending time with yourself, meditation, not medication. See, the medication, the C, got you bent over. Look at anybody in life that's on medication on a regular basis. They bent over. They can't run no more. They not jumping. They bent over, okay? But meditation, you're standing upright with your arms out, okay? You're receiving the message. You're appreciating yourself. It's different. It's a big difference. You don't want medication. You want meditation. All right? Love and light. And I hope this can uplift people. And I don't want you to feel bad about it, because I was there too. The thing is, you can stop smoking the crack. You can slowly cut down on the screen and realize that you have an issue with yourself. So you got to spend more time with yourself in order to fix the issue. Okay? We don't have to smoke crack the rest of our lives. You would have done spent most of your life on a screen. People could lose easily 10, 15 years to a screen, and 5 years on average, and don't even realize it. And in those 5 years, you could have did everything you ever accomplished, everything you ever imagined, but you gave it to a screen who gave you nothing back. Just be uplifted, people. I was there too, so don't feel bad. Love and light, and you no longer got to be a crackhead to the screen.